I think my new bitch got a new bitch on me. No coin, but I'm going till I'm a young rich homie. You can keep your handouts, cause I don't fucking want them. Tell me where the hell you was when I was on my lonely. I used to be stressed out, but fuck it, I'm blessed now. Wasn't fucking with me then, you seem so impressed now. Did a couple niggas right, don't know how I got left out. I just hit the loud whenever I need a pep talk. Used to want the sex now, I just want the neck now. Ask around, girl, I paralyze you from the neck down. Used to drop text now, I can get it wet how easily they change, make me wanna turn my flex down. Name a local rapper fucking with me in the flesh now. I'ma treat them like my stepchild. I feel like this ain't me, only with less doubts. I'm 100, I will never give you less doubt. I can do bad by myself, I don't need you for that. Playing on my top, I got people for that. Mixtape not high, I got features for that. Mind on my guap, I can't sleep cause of that. I can't trust the soul, I got reasons for that. Wanna flex, God said that it ain't season for that. I'm protected when all my demons attack. I'm a dog, so don't ask me about them fleas in the back. I think my new bitch got a new bitch on me. No coin, but I'm going till I'm a young rich homie. You can keep your handouts, cause I don't fucking want them. Tell me where the hell you was when I was on my lonely. I used to be stressed out, but fuck it, I'm blessed now. Wasn't fucking with me then, you seem so impressed now. Did a couple niggas right, don't know how I got left out. I just hit the loud whenever I need a pep talk. When I want it, you know I just pray about it. Did me cold, watch that nigga heat up like a baby bottle. Oh, told them I was it, but they denied it. See, I'm with the gang, but don't think they play about me. Oh, took his bitch and I forgot about it. I just got the head, nothing bad to say about it. Oh, shout out to my dogs for staying silent. They gon' hold me down, it ain't no debate about it. They crossing niggas like AI, that's why I stay out the way. I already know how it play out, my only hope is a payout. They got me on my James Harden flow. Running game, that's how I work on my cardio. I think my new bitch got a new bitch on me. No coin, but I'm going till I'm a young rich homie. You can keep your handouts, cause I don't fucking want them. Tell me where the hell you was when I was on my lonely. I used to be stressed out, but fuck it, I'm blessed now. Wasn't fucking with me then, you seem so impressed now. Did a couple niggas right, don't know how I got left out. I just hit the loud whenever I need a pep talk. Stay ratchet. I'ma stay ratchet. Sweaty bitches turn me to a savage. I'ma cut up like I never had shit. Sweaty bitches turn me to a savage. I'ma stay ratchet. Sweaty bitches turn me to a savage. I'ma cut up like I never had shit. Sweaty bitches turn me to a savage. I'ma stay ratchet. Sweaty bitches turn me to a savage. I'ma cut up like I never had shit. I'ma cut up like I never had shit. I think my new bitch got a new bitch on me. No coin, but I'm going till I'm a young rich homie. You can keep your handouts, cause I don't fucking want them. Tell me where the hell you was when I was on my lonely. I used to be stressed out, but fuck it, I'm blessed now. Wasn't fucking with me then, you seem so impressed now. Did a couple niggas right, don't know how I got left out. I just hit the loud whenever I need a pep talk. I'ma stay ratchet. Sweaty bitches turn me to a savage. I'ma cut up like I never had shit.
Yo, what up? This is Shady Will. Welcome to Optomixtic Talk Radio. I'd like to welcome everyone today. This is a show that is being produced by Social Ghosts Incorporated, Social Ghosts Media, LLC. I'd like to welcome everyone. This is the first edition of this show. But before we get started, we want to shout out our guest sponsors of this show. Make sure you get at Serenity Counseling. Anyone that needs any type of assistance or therapeutic assistance, reach out to Brittany Ballins with Serenity Counseling. She has certain things going on, and I'm pretty sure if you need any type of help, she may be able to assist you. If she can't assist you, she can actually show you the way to get the assistance you may need. Sweets by Jersey Pie. Get at Nikisha Willis. You already know she's known all around Shreveport. Sweets by Jersey Pie. that logo says it all. Any type of desserts, pastries. She can cater parties, any type of birthdays, Sweets by Jersey Pie. Make sure you get it in Keisha Willis. You can get it on Facebook. You can get it on Facebook. And if you know her, she is a beautician here in Shreveport, Louisiana at Chancel's Beauty and Barbershop. And our last guest sponsor of the day is Miss Jo Monica Gaines. She's a realtor. She's licensed here in Louisiana at Palmer Hall Realty. You can get her at 318-290-8071. If you can see it on the screen for those that are listening on the radio, you got Jo Monica at palmerhallrealty.com. She's located at 400 Texas Street, Suite 1150, Shreveport, Louisiana, 71101. And the disclaimer is each office is independently owned and operated. So, once again, how everybody feeling today? If you tuning in, make sure you comment. I'll see all your comments. We'll try to get you involved as much as possible in our show and in the things that we're talking about. If you were able to actually see what we posted today, we actually kind of gave everybody what the topic is going to be today. The two topics that we're going to try to tackle today is going to be, is body count important? And we'll talk about the traditional versus modern, which pertains to relationships, men and women values. So before I go any further, I would like to introduce y'all to the crew. And I guess I'll go ahead and get started. I'm Shade Will, also known as D. Willis. I'm here from Shreveport, Louisiana. And y'all, I love to party. I don't do it, but I do love it. If you ever seen Superbad, they never went to parties. They say they love parties. So I'm kind of pretty much like that. Call me what you want, say what you want about me. But look, hey, that's what I like to do. So for those that are here, let's go ahead and get it, y'all.
What's up, everybody? This is Holli. I am originally from Shreveport, Louisiana. Give it up for a city. I currently reside in H-Town. So what's up, H-Town? And I don't know. I do not like to party, as D. Willis stated. I like to stay at home, kind of chill it out, hit up a few day parties, hang it out with my girls, see what the city is talking about with the food. We're the foodies over here, so I don't know. I'm on chill vibes. Get out when I can, but definitely not party.
Party. All right. Well, let me slide in and be the party poopers. This is the good pastor, Pastor Q here. You already know who I am and who I be. So, I'm a laid back type of guy. I'm the life of the party, but I don't party. With that being said, God bless you and God keep you. I'm going to keep these folks in line because I know we got a lot of party animals on the line. So,
Hey everybody, I'm Mo, represent East Texas, currently in DFW. I like to do whatever I'm in the mood to do at the moment. Currently, I'm reading. Sometimes I like to party. So sometimes I'm a foodie. Whatever mood I'm in that moment, that's what I like to do.
Okay.
You seem to have a lot of moodies.
Yeah, it's a vibe, right?
Yeah,
It's a vibe.
okay, the vibe. I don't know what that means, but I figure it out as I go along.
Hey, y'all already know, man. We go get this party kicked off. So, y'all, before we get into the discussion, we want to get everyone to check out this video. And while we're actually watching the video on our social media platforms, we're going to also be discussing it on the radio. So we'll be right back in a second. I want y'all to watch this video. We'll get into the first question, which y'all can see up on the screen. Is body count important? Make sure you get your answers ready because we want everyone to engage with us. We'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. As many bodies as she had, without being a worker, I probably matched her shit. So
it's still
the judgment is like,
they're not the
still
same,
hit different for you because you look at
women
different. Like we can
Yeah,
catch
women
800,000
different,
bodies.
Exactly.
They can't catch 8, bro.
Yeah,
You see
exactly,
that?
yeah,
Bro,
they
listen,
not the
what is the
same.
cutoff number? I just view pussy different. What is the cutoff? Hold on. I'm gonna go around the room. How many of you niggas in a relationship, first of all?
But it's good to get their input too, though. You get what I'm saying? It's still good to get their input.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
what's the
married.
cutoff?
You're married.
What's the cutoff number? But nigga, he gotta still give a cutoff, nigga.
No, he's gonna give a
No,
cutoff.
the women want to hear this.
He's gonna cut up.
Yeah.
But if his wife at home and she's like,
No, everybody want to hear
that
that.
might be a little crazy.
Yeah, this is real.
What's the cutoff number?
I'm gonna keep it smooth. 10.
10.
10. Because math, I've been going to the strip club.
Dating 18-year-olds, nigga.
No, but I'm keeping I'm keeping it real. Bro, a chick
ain't funny.
if a chick is 32,
Yo,
You
and
got 10 in the 6th grade. Like,
listen,
32 and 10, that's great.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
but that's
great.
10 is nothing.
Nothing, 32 and 10,
That's what I'm saying. So what you
32
gonna
and
go
10.
for?
32 and 10 that's great.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, what is it?
5 is that's like that's ordeal, but what he's saying 10 is like, you know, all right,
gotta
shit.
be
You
real.
know what
You
I'm
gotta
saying?
be real, bitch.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
pussy.
I can maybe get to this. You know what I'm saying? But
Come on.
I can't do too much more.
Listen. Yo, I'm gonna ask y'all. Act like y'all ain't hear their numbers at all. Act like you ain't hear that. What's your number?
mine's 7.
7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the highest number. He said 50 can't get past the guard hour.
No, this is good right
You
here.
can't get past the guard hour.
My number, yo, I'm going with 10 again, bro.
Thank you. Come on, bro. Thank you. Women
No.
right now.
Good luck. Y'all niggas say y'all ain't in a relationship yet? Oh nah, y'all niggas gonna be single for
I'm
life.
off and on.
Y'all gonna be single for life.
Women don't
She
had about 6 bodies.
Well, come on, let's keep hearing. Let's keep hearing.
Niggas in the hood.
Exactly. Thank you.
Nah, but what's that?
It's coming from somebody. We got a mutual.
You ain't even messing.
We got a
Zero.
mutual.
Zero.
They got a mute.
The last brother.
Yo, what's the number though, gang?
All right, so y'all got to check out that video, man. Let's go ahead and open up this conversation. The floor is open. Let's get it. Is body count important?
Who wants to start this off? Mo, how you feeling? As a
No,
female watching a group of men discuss this, getting it from the men's point of view, how are you feeling?
That's stupid. That's stupid because why you expect something of me that you're not holding yourself to the same standard? That's stupid.
Exactly.
I'm not worried about what happened before me. Why you worried about what happened before you? That's stupid.
I'm just like, why is this even like a topic or even like a discussion? Like, I know you're not gonna ask me that, right? Surely, I don't
They're
even
not.
know.
They're not, because I'm not gonna answer you.
Right. Because would you answer me? And like,
No.
who cares?
And even if
What's the
you are, you
point?
gonna answer truthfully. And how am I gonna know?
Exactly. So since 10 is y'all's number, guys, guess what?
That's what
Wait.
Zero.
Now, let me say this here. I don't believe in a body count. You know, in my past life, if that was the case for my past life, I think I wouldn't even have a date to the prom or something. Let me just be honest with you on that, because mine, the past is a lot of things, but we'll leave that way. That was back in the day. That's back in my Thundercat days.
That was even back in the day.
Yeah, that was back in the Thundercat days. It was back long time ago. I think to me, I think that's a real stupid question. To me, it is as a man, because if it's kind of biased in the sense as women, you can't expect a woman to be so pure and like she just can't never do nothing. Like she just got to come to you already. You know what I mean? Like never been touched or never been touched upon. If I say I don't agree with that. Things happen in life. I don't agree what happened before me should be counted. You know, because you can run up to a person, male or female, that was, you know, a gigolo or a prostitute or whatever. Ain't no telling how many, because, you know, a lot of people date porn stars these days. I'm just going to be honest with you. This is the reality that we live in. I think, what the guy named Adam, 22, 23, what the guy name is?
Yeah, him.
He married a porn star.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it like that, but, you know, I don't think he count. I think 2 days after they got married, she went on a set and had a video done, if I'm not mistaken. You know, so that I think a lot of things, men, I think we sometimes blow a little bit out of proportion, in my
Well,
opinion.
here's my question. Have you guys had that discussion amongst you and your boys before?
We had it some. I mean, it was like years ago. Like
You keep on bringing up years, so the
it
answer
was.
is
I mean,
yes.
this was like years. Like we're not 40 now. Me and my guys, we're in our 40s. So I
But
think
to
like in
piggyback,
our 30s, like our early 30s when we had that conversation.
And even 20s, I'm being truthful, like so I'm being who I am, and I want the whole world to know this is me. I'm not hiding anything.
Oh
You know,
Lord.
I think being the man back in the day when you sit down with the fellas and talk about it, if you had the high numbers, you the man. Like, hey man, I
but
got to dap you up. You the man. That's what it is. That's the truth. You know, but if it's a woman, hey man, you already know she been ran through. You know, them walls looser
Right.
than whatever. Nah, man, you
Which is
can't talk to her, man. She ran through all the Huntington. She ran through all the bird. Like that's the way it was. So if a
that's what
woman,
I was about to ask. So did
yeah,
y'all look down on the females that had,
of
or did
course.
you
Of course
perceive
they
that had
did.
high body counts? Were
Well,
y'all
now let me
oh
say
yeah, they
this.
were untouchable.
up to
You don't
them?
mess with those people. Now that isn't like you said.
No,
Those
you
are
do
our
mess
younger
with them.
days.
You
Well,
mess
You
with
mess
them, but
with
in a
behind
certain kind
closed
of
doors.
way.
You
I'm, I'm,
don't.
I'm defend the ladies on this portion because I know a few brothers, and then when we was in our 20s, I think maybe late 20s, uh, they were in a situation where they couldn't operate. I'll say that they had to use. This is a true story. They had to use extra help to get them up sometimes. So I mean, that can go a two-way street on that. That's why I believe that when we had our conversation, we was, you just if you know a girl that she was out there, would you date her or whatever? My philosophy, if she tells me that she's not like that no more, of course I give her a chance because everybody deserves a chance because half these brothers out here, let me be real with you, ain't turning down certain women if they buy the count out. I don't care what they tell you, they can sit there and lie, but they ain't gonna do it. They're not gonna turn down certain women for they buy the
Okay.
count. It's
When you
just
say turn down, do you mean I'm gonna knock her down, or are you gonna make her your girl?
most dudes when they talk about a body count, some of them even looking at perspective of they trying to make her your girl. Because if you just she got a high body count, and you ain't trying to make her your girl. Most men, and let me just be honest with y'all, they just gonna slide in and slide out. They're not counting who came in before them. You see what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I'm saying. So okay, just let's say, for instance, I say, okay, Q, yeah, I got a high number. Yeah, I had 50. I don't know. I don't even know what's a high number. I had 50.
Well, I can
Who
tell
is,
you this. Don't
first
say
of all,
50.
who
Wait,
Please
okay,
count?
don't
god
say 50.
damn.
Don't say
Who
50.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
Y'all
say 50. You
sound
must have died, came back, and got you some extras in. Please don't say 50.
I
please
don't know,
don't
but
say
I'll
50.
understand who keeps count. I don't know who keep. I
Who
don't say
keep
who
that's my whole
counts.
thing, Mo. Who keeps
Who
count?
counts?
No, nobody count. Women don't count, just so y'all know. At least
Yeah,
I don't know
not,
anybody who counts.
we do not count.
We will
I'm
literally
quite
have
sure
to sit and try to
none
think.
of us count. I'm quite sure none. I just think, in my opinion, just like men and women, you know how you look at a certain person and you find out a certain individual have dealings with another individual, and you looking like you deal with that person. Like, I just think how some people look at it. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I don't believe in this body count situation because things. People got a life. People got a past life. Whatever happened, happened. You know.
But time out, Q. Time out. What if it's not the past life, right? What if she's just a sexual being?
Right.
And as long as you're being
Okay, now
protected
let me say
during
this.
the act. So what's wrong with that? Like nobody is looking at me and saying, well, actually, we are looking at y'all saying, "Oh,
I
y'all
know,
still in these
I know y'all
streets."
are. I know y'all are. I know y'all are. Because that's the first question we get asked. You got to like this.
What? What do you
If
mean?
this
What's the first
man,
question?
that's a counterpunch for a man because that's like us asking, "Are you in them streets?" Because you ain't gonna ask a woman
We're
off.
not gonna ask that. We could see that clearly.
We that.
Now that's why it's a counterpuncher for men. Y'all say y'all can see that clearly. Sometimes y'all could be wrong. Some
Mm,
brothers can be, nice looking and handsome brothers. The hundreds may be on them. That don't mean they running through them.
but just like y'all talk, we talk.
Well, we know, trust me, we know. We heard conversations.
So I mean, I'm not gonna say somebody is in the streets like that if I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna just assume.
Okay, well, let me ask this question. If a man is in the streets and you know he's in the streets or was, right, and he meets you today and he say, I'm out the streets today, are you going to look at him as he could be that potential guy or you going to look at it because he was in the streets?
I'm gonna look at him as a potential guy. I'll give him a chance.
Until he showed me something different.
Exactly.
Now, okay, now if that be the case, right? So most women who see these brothers, and y'all know that they doing what they doing out there, and you know they doing it, would you still give him a chance? Now he didn't tell you he out the trees. Y'all just know that he's doing it. Would you still give him a chance?
No,
Why
No.
not?
because I'm not looking for a guy like that.
Okay, now that's why I say this is the counterpuncher for men. That's the men's counterpunch. That's how they say instead of saying that you out there wilding or whatever, that's their counterpunch to see
Mm.
if you out there, you out there bad. You out
Okay,
there,
that makes sense.
So that's why I don't believe Shady may think something different. Shady, he's a party animal.
Be
So
quiet over there. Come
Be
on,
yeah,
party
yeah,
quiet.
animal.
yeah.
Why
Yeah.
Hey,
do I
I didn't
really
want to.
have
I
to
didn't want to
say it?
interrupt. I didn't want to interrupt. Q. Like I say, I absolutely think like I said, mentioned earlier. Like if I ever got into a conversation like that, like say me and my fellas, we have had that conversation before, and it's been some people said like numbers up in the hundreds. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, dog, you didn't like that's like mad love. You know what I'm saying? Like you give them mad respect, but like I've never had that conversation with a woman, so I'm just wondering. I'm sitting here while y'all talking. I'm wondering how would that conversation be like. But like Q said, when y'all meet us, and say this person or that person, like dang, she couldn't mess with him. So did Tasha. I think once you get to maybe three, that's a wrap. You ain't giving that person time of day. That's the truth. It's almost the same thing. I mean, I think it's already like an unwritten rule. You already figured it. If he doesn't talk to Sheikah, Tasha, and uh, Julie, shoot,
Mm, for
I'm
me,
what?
for
Oh, go ahead.
me, I'm sorry, but for me, I'm. I don't know. I For me, where I am right now, I'm not looking serious, so I don't care. Like I don't care. Now, when I'm ready to settle down and like, yeah, then that's important. So no, I don't want you still out here dating, but I'm dating. So what you doing when you're not with me? I don't. This just we're gonna protect one another when we together.
So
Wait a
let
I
me
minute.
don't.
ask y'all a question. So
Go
I'm trying to stay in the realm of is body count important? So when you find out that the potential dude or whatever, we still talking about his body count important. Smash the homie.
How many homies? That's the problem too. It's too many homies.
So I mean, it's relative to body count, right? It's the same thing, right? Like you said.
True, true, true. That's in a different
ahead.
aspect though,
Okay,
because now we're
okay.
talking about.
Let me ask this question. I gotta figure this out. So now we're on a different topic because, in a sense, if she smashed a friend, right? Let's just hypothetically say that's part of the body count. He or she smashed a friend. Let's say that happened 5 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. And they didn't. In a sense, because a lot of times we don't know who's connected to who. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't meet everybody's friend or some people that you're close with. You don't know them right off top that you used to fool with such and such. They dealt with in the individual. Does that now change the perspective of you dating someone because of that situation, or should
Yes,
it change it?
yes.
It
Why is
does.
that? Why is that?
Okay. I don't want to deal with someone that a friend or even an associate has dealt with. I just as you me being your friend, I just think there's limits. There should be a no. And I don't want to deal with someone that is a friend of someone I've dated. Like I just feel like there are limits to that.
So here's my opinion on that, Mo. I'm okay with dating somebody that someone I know has dated. It depends on in what capacity they dated them, right? I would never date like an ex boyfriend of a girl's. But if it's somebody like, let's say 10 years ago, they went on a date and they know it didn't work out, yeah, I would be willing to go on a date with the dude. But like, it also depends too on what kind of women was he talking to if I know these women, right? Because as women, we know a lot of different type of women.
Yeah.
And it's just certain women like I don't want to fool with somebody after she did because
Right.
I just don't want to.
Right.
So Holly, in terms of what you're
But
saying, so you say you're
I'm
willing to
sorry.
do it. So if that person's a part of the body count, you already know, like I said, smash the homie. That you cool with that?
Depends on what homie too. I mean,
Right.
and not even technically homie. It could be an acquaintance. It could be somebody you know through someone else. Anything like that. Like it depends on who that person is. So like this, it's gonna be a
So
lot.
this type of
There,
conversation.
women talk too, and we like to be like, girl, you need to just let him do this. Like, go on and let him do it because it's so great. I just need you to
That's
experience
true.
it.
I happen real life.
Wait. Time out. Hold up. So let me make sure I heard this correctly. You know, I now before I get to mine, Shady, what's your perspective on that? Let me hear you what you got to say
I
first.
just want details. I want to know what Holly talking about. I wanted to get more specific.
Okay.
Okay, so let me give you an example. I had a friend to date a guy, like actually date him. They had multiple encounters, sexual encounters. And another friend met him unknowingly that the other friend dated. So when she found out, oh, you used to date him, she was like, yeah, but I'm not mad. Go ahead. It wasn't anything serious. It was just kind of a sexual relationship. And girl, when I tell you he know what he doing, I want all of y'all to experience. Like if Shay, if you want it, like yeah, it was everybody wanted to. She wanted all of us to experience this guy because he was like in
Good at
her
what
words,
he was doing.
God in bedroom in the
So,
bedroom.
so
Right.
let me make sure I got this correct, because
You got it correct, Q.
you know, y'all something else. Y'all play a role so big.
But again, and then you know what's so crazy? I don't know. Would you like want to be in a relationship with that type of guy though, Mo? Like, would you be willing to say like, okay, I'm gonna take him seriously, or would you just be like, he for the team? Like,
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't take him serious. He for the team, sure.
so right. So then it's kind of I don't know. I guess we also are doing the double standard, just like these
Ain't
Yep.
men
this
are.
something? Ain't
Because
this
you have
something?
too many for the streets. Yep.
So
but
now,
but that's the thing. Like, that's just different. I don't know. That's just we have different levels to it, layers to it. Y'all are just straight on body count. Ours, we
no,
have.
the game is the same. When you bake a cake, you still use the same ingredients. You still use the same
But all
ingredients.
y'all care about is what is it, chocolate or vanilla? We want
No,
to know, like,
no.
did you use
Help
flour or
y'all.
did you use however?
Did
I don't know how to bake, so
flour
No,
whatever.
no,
or you put
no, no, no. Let me clear the
sugar?
air. Let me clear the air. Let me clear the air, lady. Let me help y'all out. Let me tell you how men think. If if the friend or the friend, I'm coming out my past story to a man. Let me help y'all out. If I have a partner, which this don't happen a couple of times, and I'm introduced to this chick, and I bring up her name. You know, a real one to tell you, hey man, you know, such you blah. I go, oh, okay, cool. Now I'm running with such. You may tell me, yeah, she cool people, blah. We don't ask anything sexual about a person, especially if we know we're trying to, you know, dib and dab. You know what I'm saying? We don't
Same
ask
over
no
here. Same
questions.
over here. Okay.
Now, when we just doing our little razzle dazzle or whatever. The reason why we don't act is because in a man mind, if he fool with her, you know, we looking at it different. Like, man, you fool with such and such. Because, you know, we like women, like certain people on a certain level. Man, you fool with this clown? And he a whole clown. You know, that's how we think. You know, but y'all taking it to the whole nother. Y'all passing passing the brother around like he just, oh my,
But he knows that he's being passed around. He
oh my
knows. It's not
goodness.
like he's against it.
Oh my God, he is so disrespected right now. I hope that brother,
No, I mean,
brothers
hey,
don't fall for it, bro. They just
it,
pass
it
it
could
around
just
like.
be like it could just be oral.
Oh
I'm
my!
not. I've never had like the D pass. I've had oral pass.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now
Just
I can say now I don't know about most males, but
okay.
my partners, I can say one thing about my partners. I can say one thing about us. I don't believe we ever passed a woman around. I don't even think we ever done like that.
Okay. Okay, boo. That's cool.
You know.
Sure.
Now my
Well,
other
I'm
partner,
gonna
that's another
I
story. That's
like I
another
say,
story.
hey, I think that some of the fellas, we have had relations with the same people at a time, so it has happened, so I'm not afraid to disclose that.
At the
You
same
know.
time, and then y'all knew that y'all were having it at the same time.
Well, no, not at the same time, just on different occasions. Like, when we
Okay,
was
well,
in
you know what? I
college,
thought something he just said. Yeah. I remember a college situation.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
we've
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
situations we didn't know, it just happened. Hey, man, you smashed? Yeah, I smashed too. It happened.
Yeah, that was back in our Thundercat day. That we was Thundercat.
You killing me with this Thundercat. But
And,
just
and back
like
in the day.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
what do you got? Okay, like we all friends, we have associates. Do you guys look at your friends and be like, not behind him, ever, never? I have friends.
Exactly. You
I,
know
I have
Never.
people like that.
I have
So,
partners.
guys.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Back in the day, now I'm a changed person, so I don't view that. But back in the day, it's a couple of partners, and a couple of females I knew that knew my partners, and I knew they messed around because the partner already told me. I wouldn't fool with her because like I mean, it ain't nothing different from a sex. It's just I know he was cool. He was just a goofball. And I'm like, man, you're a whole goofball, but it is what it is. And I don't go behind. I wouldn't go behind a friend because I know people who have done it. You know what I'm saying? Because I have turned out a lot of women who cover my partners I'm cool with. They don't date it or whatever they did, and I don't turn them down. Just because of that friendship. Whether they might be outstanding. I have a couple of reports on a lot of women who are outstanding in that sense, but it's just certain levels I think should be a cutoff point on certain things. I mean, I understand it may be great personalities or whatever, but I don't know. Maybe I'm different. Maybe I'm built different or something.
Hmm.
I don't know. So
He's different. He's different.
I wouldn't. I would not. I'll be not saying that. If you have a person who has a partner who has a friend, you look at them like, yeah, whatever. That could be true because most men do that. To be honest with you, But other than that, I can't do it. I ain't built like that. I ain't built like that.
Okay, so for those that are listening, we are an uncensored show. So keep it real, keep it 100. You want to hear how y'all feel, so please comment. I'll read your comments. If you want me to provide your name, I'll tell everyone. So we want to get everyone involved in this conversation. But what we're getting ready to do, we're getting ready to shut this conversation down and get ready to move to another conversation and get on to the second topic that we want to discuss with y'all today. So we're gonna take a quick break. We're going to play the next video, which is going to discuss the other question of traditional versus modern relationships and men and women values. So we'll be right back. Y'all are watching the Optimistic Talk Radio Show.
Are we allowed to talk about the music playing or something?
Going on, guys? Today we're gonna be talking about modern relationships versus traditional relationships, and we're starting right now.
Brim low on my fitted, dreams has always been vivid. I'm just trying to go get it, catch me right around and I'm ignorant. I'm just rolling.
And buy my t-shirt, little
So tell them get on my level, ho. I'm burning up, see I'm hotter than where the devil go. It ain't enough till I'm burning down.
A lot of women want traditional men, but they are not traditional women. Wait, there's more. A lot of men want traditional women, but they are not traditional men. My father is a traditional man, but he came with modern features. Sure, he paid for everything, but he also liked to cook and clean. Hell, give that man a grill and you already know it's going down. Now, we never talked about relationships while I was growing up. But looking back at my childhood, I grew up to be a modern man with some traditional values. See, I believe in family, legacy, and marriage, but I'm not my father because I'm not paying for everything.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
I never got into finances with my father. That was really none of my business. But a few years ago, my wife was asking questions. And that's when I found out my father pays all the bills. And whatever my mom wants to do with the money she works for, well, it's her money. Now, me being the asshole that I am, I immediately started making fun of my dad. Because that's not a deal I would ever accept. Look at me. No, look at me. I need half.
I meant 33.
I meant half. So what are the pros and cons of each? Traditional men.
All right, we are back. Optimistic Talk Radio. All right, so we're going to get into the second topic of discussion. We like to welcome everyone that's watching the Talk Radio show tonight. And today, now we're going to talk about traditional versus modern, men and women values and relationships. All right, y'all, let's get it popping.
Okay, before we even start, who's been married or who is married?
I have
I've
been
been
married.
married.
So I want to hear from you guys.
Oh my God.
You?
I'm kind of nervous, Mo. I don't know how you feel. I'm nervous.
Come on,
I'm
let's hear
nervous.
it.
Look, that stuff in there. See,
Oh Lord, here
yes.
we go. Here we go.
Up. So what I found out is I wanted traditional because that's what I grew up with. But I'm so far from traditional. You know, I don't mind going 50-50. Yeah, I don't want to be the one in the house cleaning and cooking and taking care of the kids. We're gonna do it all together. I don't want to be a housewife. I don't want you paying everything. I feel like when you do that, you controlling me. I'm feeling caged. I don't want that. I didn't want that. I thought I did, but I didn't.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Well, Will, what you got to say?
Come on, B.
Oh my God. Okay.
Let's
Well,
hear it.
I
Air it out.
never really experienced a whole lot of being around people that were married because I kind of semi lived in a single parent household. Other than when I would go, to my friend Didi house, they were a family, so I was kind of used and I got to actually observe how married people actually interact. So as far as me being in marriage, I can't say that I was looking at the traditional. I wanted to kind of carve my own path. I'm more like the guy in the video. I wanted more like a 50-50 thing, but it wasn't like that. But after divorcing, I learned a little bit more, and I see some things that I could have actually done, which would have been more beneficial, and even help my cause, and maybe even help the cause of my ex-wife. So,
Like
uh,
what?
like when we look at things being like from a 100% standpoint. We're a team. So ultimately, if she's only contributing 20%, or even myself only contributing 20%, and she's contributing 80, it still equals 100. At the end of the day,
Right.
we want to be 100. That's the goal. And like I'm on this 50-50. Like this is what I want. Like I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do my part, and then you do your part, and we come together. But I think it's a little bit more involved in that, and I've learned that. So like I said, I aspire to be married again. And like I say, this time I think I'll bring a little bit more experience, and I'll be ready for it.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
When I
Poor,
say
I mean
50,
P, I mean Holly, I mean extracurricular, I mean whatever we got going. What is your thought? I gotta hear this from a 2023 woman's
Single.
perspective. Oh, okay. Let me emphasize that single, like a dog.
Single. Single. I'm like Mo, right? I appreciate some of the values of a traditional relationship. I appreciate a man who knows how to like a renaissance man who can do it all, right? Whatever we need fixed around the house, whatever needs to be done financially, like who can just take care of it. I appreciate that. However, um, I don't want to feel like I'm being kept or quote unquote controlled because that's what it starts to feel like because a man likes to be in control, right? It's an ego thing, it's a prideful thing, and y'all don't know how to manage your pride or your egos. Let's just keep it 100 over here.
What?
So then that becomes like, oh my goodness, like she can't do that because I didn't like no, we're not going there. So then I appreciate the modern side. Like I don't mind contributing on a date or paying for a date or cooking for my man or any of that. I don't even mind taking my car to get an oil change. Like would I appreciate a man to do it? Absolutely. But in today's society, like, I don't want to say I don't need you to do it, but I kind of don't need you to do it. So if I have to do it, I'll do it. However, I would love to have that man there to do it for me. I'm 50-50 with half and half. I'm like half tradition, half modern.
yep.
I want to ask a question, Holly, before you go. And it actually kind of goes into what you said. So, okay, like we have these values, and I guess with the values come expectations, possibly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what if you're in a situation, and I can't say I have been in a situation where the expectation has been I should cut the grass or I should fix things around the house. And this is a real deal. This is true spirit. This is me. But I'm not that guy that cuts the grass and fix things around the house. I actually pay people to do those things. So will you look at me differently because of that?
But this was already discussed, right? We talking about we're married now, and
Well,
this is my expectation,
I'm talking
correct?
about
Because
the I guess more of the traditional values of what a man's supposed to be from a woman's expectation.
well, I mean, obviously, I would know if you're capable of that because we have spent some time together for me to pick up on that. So expectations have to be communicated, right? That's just communication
Yeah.
101. You have to communicate your expectations or expectations 101, whatever. But no, we're gonna have to communicate that. If you can't handle it, that's I need you to tell me that, or else I'm gonna be looking upside your head like, why this faucet still leaking?
All right, so Mo, what you think? You see where I'm coming? I'm coming with it.
But again, you got to let that pride and that ego go to the side, and you have to let me know, babe, I can't do that shit. I'm sorry. Beep beep. I don't know how to hang a mirror.
Well,
I can't
he's not.
change the tire or cut the grass. I'm gonna get somebody to do it though. Bet, get somebody to do it. Like this for
Right,
real
right.
though. Get somebody to do it though. Don't like say you're gonna get somebody to do it, then don't do it. Then that's a whole other thing. But speaking of tradition versus modern, right? What do you guys think about the Kiki Palmer and her guy situation? Like her posting.
Let me go. Ooh, let me go first. Ooh, first. Before I
Go
get
cute.
into that, first
Go.
of
Go
all,
cute.
ooh, let me go.
Go.
Now,
Go.
I'm a traditional dude. I like to cut grass, change. I like to fix stuff. That's just me. I like to fix something. I don't like washing
That's
clothes.
sexy, cute. That's real sexy.
I don't do all that. I wash some dishes. I clean up breaks. I do all that stuff. Now, certain stuff I ain't gonna do. I hate washing clothes. That's number one. So that's how
Well, I hate folding clothes, so
I hate
I
all
wash
that.
and you fold.
I hate all that too. So somebody better hire me. But let me tell you something. Now, let me say something about this Kiki situation. First of all, these brothers out there, some of these talk shows, and some of these cats out here, to me, they fake. I'm gonna tell you why they fake, and they want everything driven for a woman. That man problem wasn't because
What
of
she had.
because of Usher.
It was because
Y'all know if your woman tough, you gonna go out there, man. It's gonna happen. Your woman tough, man gonna say something. Every man knows that. If
That's
a man
facts.
don't know that his woman that tough, when men not gonna say something to him, obviously his woman ain't that tough. Let me just say that. To me, my problem, which he did say, my problem was what she had on. Because I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying what I'm saying. All
Oh,
this,
we
she wants to feel sexy and she has premarital, pre-post, what's that?
postpartum.
Postpartum. Let me say this: it's other ways you can dress in that fashion to where you can feel, as you like to say, sexy. A woman is always an extension of her man. A man is always an extension of his woman.
Oh, but did
Ain't
he not see
no,
her before she left home?
say that again.
Did he not see her when she was getting
Now
dressed
that's the problem that I have with the
to the
situation.
concert?
Cause
what
ain't no way no woman of mine. Let me just be honest with you. I don't care how tough she is. I don't care how
Mhm.
afraid of whatever. Cause everybody coming in here because he didn't have a job or whatever. Okay, that wasn't even a part of the situation. That's another thing that kills me about this conversation, especially this modern virtual tradition, is we look at he was wrong for letting her go out the door, but then again, she's in the entertainment industry, so I don't know. I can't say she was paid to wear that because we don't know, but she wouldn't have left out the house with me with that on. I tell you that much.
what and then if she did, then what?
What
I
you
was
mean?
gonna say,
She did?
did you say he let her?
I was girl, listen, I'm trying to let
He
him
let
talk,
her?
but the
Let's,
outspoken person
I
inside of
got my
me.
hand raised. I'm
that
trying to
speaks
let
a lot of volumes
it's because he let her.
What you
in your
mean, let her?
relationship.
If she
Yeah, you're right. Greatest example. If a man go out the door in certain things that are revealing, y'all already know what the revealing part of a man is. Let's say great jogging pants.
The gray sweats.
Okay, now if you say
okay.
you ain't going to the door with some sweats, what you expect him to do? You expect him not to go out the door with some sweats, right?
But what am I gonna do if he do? So
If he
like what? I'm gonna
If
be mad and I'm gonna have to get
no,
over it.
no, because they let you know the line of respect a person has for you in your relationship.
But
If,
it's not that, and it's a conversation. And I think that's as Ali was saying in the beginning, communicating one on one. Once we get in a relationship, I know what you like and dislike. And so once I know, then I'm gonna do better, or I won't do at all if that's something I hadn't done. But if I do in that moment, it's not about disrespect. It's about me being comfortable in my skin and you appreciating who I am in that moment. And then you may say, I really didn't like that. I really don't like that, but go ahead and we'll discuss that. But you letting me?
no, no,
But
no,
what's wrong with the outfit though? It's
I thought
basically
you
if you.
no. See,
I
that's
mean, think about if she was to wear a two-piece at a pool, you gonna be okay with that.
no, no.
Basically, it's
Hold,
a
hold on, hold on. No,
swimsuit at
no,
night with a
you got two different
sheer
settings.
overpiece.
You
it
got two
basically,
different
yeah,
settings.
baby with a cover up.
You have two different settings, lady. See, that's what. Let's see now.
It
Y'all
don't
can.
matter though, but you
It,
have
it's
to also think about what
Yes,
fashion
it
is
does.
today.
No. We ain't talking about what's
This is
fashion.
the
We no, no,
this
no,
is
no,
what
no.
this is what people wear today.
Look at that.
That's the look. That's what
Okay.
everybody is
Let's see this.
wearing.
If everybody's jumping off the bridge, you gonna jump with them?
That's dumb. We ain't talking about jumping on
Okay.
bridge.
Now,
We talking
now,
about
ask you a question.
fashion trends.
If it's a trend for everybody to jump off a bridge, or you gonna jump with them?
Okay, jumping off or not, what was wrong with what she had on?
Now, I'm gonna go
In
back.
your
I'm gonna go back with
what?
Holly's perspective. Holly said that's no different than wearing a two piece to the pool. First of all, they're going to the pool. That's number one. That's
But the
Okay,
two piece is actually more revealing than this one piece
now
she
hold
had
on.
on.
Let's say that one more time. She going to the pool. Now she got the two piece with the back cover. Cool. Now
The
she out
back
with a three.
cover.
Yeah, y'all know what the back cover is. Y'all already know what
What
you
is a
mean.
back cover?
Y'all know what the back cover is.
we don't.
I'm asking right
Okay.
now. I'm telling
You got
you.
two one that cover the back, and you got one that reveals the back. Now, yeah, if y'all ain't understand that perspective, then I
A
mean,
thong?
exactly.
Oh, your butt. Can you
Next
say
one,
butt?
for a sheer
What is this?
outfit, a sheer outfit that is revealing from our hind parts. See, this is the part that women don't
But what
get.
was showing?
But
What was showing?
I'm
Oh,
like, she didn't
her
have a
backside
G
was showing.
string. She her butt wasn't out.
That
Her
rump was
butt was
showing.
Exactly. I mean, this is the problem that women don't understand. Y'all so caught up
That
in this
ass was out.
with three facing and all this going on. It's
no, because I'm modest. I'm very modest, but I honestly did not see what was wrong with the outfit.
because women don't see what's wrong with outfit. That's the whole
So
problem.
if the butt wasn't as revealing, it would have been okay.
Let me tell you, if she wore, let's say the front and the back was covered, and just let's just say her sides going on, because I know some pieces like that with the sides of sheer what she had on going on. I don't think that he probably would have had a problem with that portion, is because the main portions are covered. Women have this
I
narrative,
don't
and this
yeah,
is modern women
outfit.
thinking. Modern women thinking is that now
How you
that
gonna tell
they
us how a
feel
modern woman
that,
thinks?
because that's who thinks about it. I'm just being honest with y'all. That's another thing. Yeah, I know we telling the
That's
truth.
their
He in
part.
A
trouble.
lot of these women feel like
He
they
about to
can,
be big.
because a lot of brothers feel this way too. Man, let her go out and feel how she feel. No, man, no, we ain't doing that. No. It's called a representation, because a lot of men. This is women don't believe, and this is where a protective side of a man comes in. Let's
Okay.
just say
Okay.
that me and Holly, me say whoever, we together, right? And we got a child, right? And we have a daughter. Now, 9 times out of 10, the first role model a daughter sees is her mother, right? Do we all agree on that? If the
Mm-hmm.
mother, if the father says, I don't want you to wear that, but the mother says she's gonna go do it anyway, right? Now, what am I to tell a child
I got
that,
my
man, you shouldn't dress like that, blase, woo, do whatever. And what you
But
think
that's
the
a child.
rebuttal a child gonna give the father? Well, you
I
let my mama do that.
But
Why I
that's a
can't do it?
child.
pick me.
Go ahead.
Tag you in, Mo. Tag
Y'all
you
look
in,
at it from
Mo.
that perspective. We look at it from
That's
a
a
whole
child,
lot of
though.
different
I
But the
perspectives.
problem, and that's the whole
a
other conversation.
mother.
Don't get me rowdy. That's the whole other
Right.
conversation. If you're gonna let your child dictate what they gonna get to wear, no, sit your ass down. I told you what you're wearing.
But
Unless you paying for your own clothes,
wait a minute. Now, wait a minute now. If you could tell a child what not to wear, but
that's
you
a
go out and
child.
wear what you feel like wearing is revealing,
Cause
why
I'm
do
an
you think that child
adult.
gonna feel she could do the same thing?
Can a
Okay.
child drink alcohol? No,
Yeah,
they're
yeah, they
not of
can.
age.
Yeah, they
You're
can.
not of age to wear what mommy wears. When you become mommy's
Oh, okay. So
age, you
now
can wear
it's
what
of
mommy wears.
age to be revealing. So when your daughter
Yes, it's
now,
certain appropriateness.
oh,
Age appropriate. It's
appropriateness. So
called
you
age
think that it's
appropriate.
inappropriate for her to wear that?
It's called. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, would
I
you wear?
love the
Would you wear?
outfit.
Would you
It's
wear?
not the
Would you
first
wear?
time. It's
Right?
not the first time I've seen that outfit. Like, and here's the point though. You have a problem with it because what? You're not fair with her because I guarantee you, if he was there with her, he wouldn't be saying nothing.
Well, let me tell you about that perspective. So a lot of
No, the
women, modern
problem is
women,
not
come up
the
again with
outfit.
the
Let's just all of that on the
Russell and
table.
Jay Z
Hold on,
situation.
Q. Hold on, Mo. Go ahead. We had
The
tagged you
problem
anyway,
was
Mo.
not the outfit at all because anybody that know Kiki Palmer know that she has wore risque outfits before. That's not his first time seeing her in that type of outfit. So the problem was not the outfit. The problem was Usher and who Usher is as a person and the
And
fact
how
that
she was
Usher was
all on
fitted.
him. And
Ain't nobody give a
Yes, that's
damn.
the
Excuse
problem.
me. Nobody care about
I,
no Usher. That
I'm
go back
real.
to
okay,
what I said earlier.
but
No,
what
no
you don't
man.
understand
If your woman
is
tough, we
we
already
do.
know. We know women. Just example. We got two beautiful ladies on the phone. We already know when y'all step out in public, somebody gonna say something to you. Regardless of how we feel, they can be famous, they could be just regular Joes. They're gonna say something regardless. Men know this already. We know when your woman tough, men are gonna say something to her regardless. It could be Usher, it could be I've dated a girl, or a couple of rappers don't try to talk to her. I know this already. I know this already. We
And
know
then how did
this
that
stuff.
make you feel? Were you in your feelings?
No, I don't bother me. I love when they be on because they let you know how tough my woman is. Men know
I
how
know
tough
that's
they.
right.
Look,
I
when
agree.
you know how tough your woman is, you expect certain things. You expect men to say something. It's no different than her going to the grocery store by herself, right? And me and her at the grocery store, at the mall, at the beauty salon, because she come through some barber, somebody in the chair gonna say something to her. She's gonna get hit on at
So
the gas
what's the
station.
in
There's
her
no
wearing?
different.
No, she tough. She wore the outfit. I'm assuming maybe you were at home before, but if not, if y'all in a relationship, most females FaceTime or call
I was
they
just
guy.
about to say that he
I,
saw her before,
Like,
even
I
if
don't
it
think
don't
so, y'all.
matter.
so
I don't think so, y'all. I think what happened was, because like I said, I've been in a relationship. Like the girls come over, hey baby, I'm gone. She take a bag with her. So you don't actually see what she wearing, and then when she come home, she might have on what she wore. But I honestly don't believe that he seen it because he was surprised. So
But
I
do you
don't think
even
she
think
actually had it on.
that? Do you really think that she decided to wear an outfit that she felt was disrespectful to her guy?
No,
Nobody,
but
no
I
woman
think
is like, you know what, this is so disrespectful to Boo, but I'm gonna put it on anyway.
A
no,
lot of them
I
do
don't
No,
that.
think
she
A
probably
lot
she
of them
thought
do
probably
that
that.
wasn't.
she was gonna be
A
She
lot
okay
of them
probably
with
do
wasn't
it
paying
that.
because of,
attention. 9 times out of 10, like you said, we really don't
you ain't
care.
paying attention,
No, I'm
really.
saying
Because
No, no,
Kiki
no. I'm
Palmer,
gonna say this. I'm gonna say
she
this here.
posts
Now,
I'm gonna say
everything.
like initially, like if I'm home chilling and I'm playing the game, I'm doing something with the fellas and my girls, I'm like, hey, go on. I ain't really trying to give her that attention like that at that time, especially if I have something else going on myself. Now
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna expect you to represent yourself well when you leave the house. That's
She did
just
represent herself
like
well.
a foregone
She wasn't
conclusion.
bent over twerking.
Now you
I
gotta look
mean,
at it.
she.
Of
see,
course,
that's
she
the
had
whole
that
point
ass out.
that
She
we
had that ass
missing.
out.
Now,
Usher looked
one
at it, he's
thing I
like,
will
ooh
say,
wee.
I might
It, you,
go look at it again
I'm
because
agree with Mo one thing. I feel like if that was the case, he should have said something before she went. I'm 100% with it. I ain't got
Exactly.
no
He should have
argument with me
said
on
something
that
if
one.
he had a problem with it.
My
I don't
problem
think
is
he's seen her,
yeah.
bro.
listen.
I don't think
Obviously,
he's
if he
seen
did
her.
say something, she didn't care
I
Well,
don't think he's seen.
that goes back to respect in a relationship.
because she
Because
felt like
if
it wasn't
if my
disrespectful.
my
We're gonna
opinion
have
of
to
what you
agree to
in is
disagree,
not
Holly.
valued, that means you're not gonna value you're not gonna respect me in a relationship. That means that brother has zero respect in that relationship. Period. Now, certain things he
No.
did cause, like I think she was twerking in the mirror or something, and he put that out on social media. And he see that brings more
So what's the
problems when you
difference?
do stuff like that.
What's the exactly? You put her out there in a more sexualized way than she put herself out there. She had on an okay outfit, but you post a video of her twerking, but you complain about her outfit.
Now you
Yeah,
have no argument. Now you have
yeah,
no
Mo. Me
argument
too.
on
You
that
don't
one.
have no argument. Yeah,
You
he's
have no
pretty much
argument on
asking for
that.
what he
Now,
get.
you have none for one like this. But
Right.
like I said, that's why I say if there was me in that situation, because we ain't finna post no twerking, we ain't finna post no bebop, and we ain't finna do none of that there. None of that there is going. None of that there is going. Why? It's because the most important aspect of a relationship is respect. A lot of
but
modern,
Q,
yes, ma'am.
like you said, in your relationship, so that's already the expectation, which means y'all already talked about that. So clearly, in their relationship, this is how we do. Like he don't care about this, cause look, I'm over here twerking in the mirror and Boo posted it. Or I'm over here talking about how good my boobs and my butt make me
Wrong.
feel, and he's okay with it. So why would he have a problem with me, feeling comfortable in this outfit and going out on a ladies' night in Vegas or wherever the hell they was at?
Now, my
So
opinion,
I'm sure she
I
didn't
don't
You
think it was
think.
see
gonna be a big
Keke
deal.
Palmer's red carpet outfits. She's revealed more. Like I don't get it.
I mean,
Now
Was
was
like,
she with him? Was she with him when she did that, Mo? Or
Even
she's
if
in?
she wasn't, that's
even if
who you
it
decided
wasn't
to start talking to.
But I
right,
mean, it
that
comes
part.
down like you said though, Holly. Like there had to be a conversation. Like, hey man, this is how we go. There had to be a conversation, like you said. So, I mean,
Wouldn't
once he
think
got,
if there was a one or two things happened in the past, he was okay with it, which means it wasn't the
Mm-hmm.
outfit, it was Usher. Or
Mm-hmm.
like Holly said, he said something and she was like, "Boy, please, I'm finna go."
Right.
Well, it go back to what I said again. If she say, "Boy, please," she finna go. Just make
Because
sure.
you tripping. Because where did this come from? Basically, that's what she's saying. If she say some boy,
Right.
please, where you coming from with this? Now all of a sudden you tripping?
Well,
You
let me
know
say
how
this. It goes back
Because
to what I said
and then
earlier.
it's gonna play into what Q was saying, because now I'm your child's mother. But here's the thing, I can be a woman and be a mama because